Why is it always a challenge? Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello, Ox.
Did your parents have any children that lived?
Sir, yes, sir.
I bet they regret that. You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
How goes the evening, sir?
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up, boy.
You trying to squeeze an inch in on me somewhere, huh? Sir, no, sir! Bullshit, it looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress.
Stream Elements
I think
says,
you've been cheated!
Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online. Festering throughout the galaxy / rating disabled. September 24th, 2022. Murdoch says, I'm in your anus.
Hey, Riz, and hello, Murdochs. What's happening, guys? Kaboom. I sent a message off under my main character of that fleet, this Disciples, Federation Disciples thing, whatever we call it. And I asked him if I could be promoted. Said that I've contributed over 5 million everything or whatever, or gained 5 million. If it was possible. And the one guy that can do it, which is a slacker guy, said sure.
Just Call Makor says, at Scorpwana, are you almost done streaming?
No, yes, no, I'm not.
Romeo India Zulu says, refined all my dilly today, pooled it together, donated 475,000 to KYKDF project whilst keeping 25,000 for self. Still like 40,000 short though.
Oh my god.
Murdoch says, I love ordering food with Uber Eats. It's expensive but you press a button on the phone and the shit shows up. Did a salt grass steak with garlic mashed potatoes, now eating confetti cookie gelato layers ice cream. Just Call Makor says, I sold all my dilly and bought all the ships.
Sold his dilly. You have 40,000 short fleet-wise, or that you need for something? Something to keep?
Murdoch says, what ships you buy?
This should be interesting.
Romeo India Zulu says, for project.
Ah. Well, how you doing on Admiralty? So you can get some vouchers. God, I thought somebody else was over here. There's nobody there. I don't have Defiance anymore. Oh, crapola, my buddy. Cow for help. Cow for help. Cow for help.
Murdoch says, as with many games you reach a point when the entire game is marketing of the next bullshit thing to take your money, around and around, usually when I leave.
My God, wake 'em up, damn it.
Murdoch says, Stowe got all my money so good on them.
Finally, damn it, I had to force her over here for the fuck. Are you not going to play it anymore, Murdoch?
Romeo India Zulu says, focusing on Admiralty that rewards 200 or more, skipping the others. Almost got a Klingon and Ferengi 10/10. OXNYX053 says, I kept beer money.
Beer money. Shit.
Murdoch says, I guess the thing is, no matter what Stowe does it's always Stowe built on an old engine and with same game mechanics. After a while it becomes all the same. If you find another cool game it can be refreshing. I'm sure I will come back someday.
Someday over the stove. What about the current ship? Way up high. You're the ship collector guy. You can help Core out with his ship builds and stuff and point him in the right directions.
Murdoch says, always another gimmick, another ship, same with Wargaming selling ship after ship or Ward Hunter selling tank after tank over and over and over.
Kind of just burned out, huh? I get that. Time to pop in some Minecraft, huh?
Murdoch says, it's a common thing with MMOs though. Murdoch says, it's how they make their money so.
But taking it from the little guy. By nerfing things and pissing people off. Because you've pumped a lot of money into this game.
I still think Stowe ship battles can be amazing compared to other space games.
Yeah, it's like the only thing going for it for most people. You've pumped a lot of money into this game, though. Like, severe amounts.
Murdoch says, but this event playing Counterpoint over and over is so blah.
Yeah. Well, you could do something else. You could do this Jupiter
OXNYX053
thing.
says, didn't the Eternal class, the first true cross-faction science ship, just set the biggest DPS record? Although ship traits needed might have a high cost.
Damage per second.
OXNYX053 says, hold on, someone is in my backyard.
Just in your backyard?
Murdoch
The
says,
fuck?
next time in order to spice up Counterpoint I'm gonna rub one out and play the match at the same time for variety.
Multitasking.
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir! You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry!
Murdoch
You will learn
says,
by the numbers!
I bought a
will
tennis
teach
racket
you!
today.
Now get up!
Guess how
Get on
much
your
it
feet!
cost me?
How much did it cost you? An arm and a leg.
OXNYX053 says, we've been spamming storm chasers.
Spamming storm chasers.
OXNYX053 says, $375. Murdoch says, $300 WTF.
$4.95. 3 easy payments of $15.99. But you're still not done?
Murdoch says, I got the Babalat Pure Arrow. OXNYX053
You
says,
went over.
I went over.
Dun 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 dun. I went over. That's funny.
Murdoch says, good one. Smiley face.
I need to put the other Price is Right sound effects in there, aside from the theme song, because it can get you copyright claimed or whatever. I know that for a fact. Gut? There is no gut. Hello there, Darth Dragon.
OXNYX053 says, you've got the sound effect. We played the game. I did the thing. OXNYX053 says, wrong.
Wrong? I need the one where it's like correct. Like ding 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 ding. Or Bob Barker, the sound of him grabbing someone by the arm. Maybe the price wheel. You know? Hector. This is the breathing part that makes that fucking hilarious. Him in the background. He's an old man that had a severe heart attack and
OXNYX053 says, I ran AJI for variation tonight, as I ran the event for all three of us.
Just the three of yous. Just the three of you. But Hector's in there and he's like moving his lips around like he's licking them without his tongue, you know, and he's going while he's ringing that bell. Like an exciting ring or an upset ring. Ding 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 ding. New Romulus.
Just Call McCower says, Hector was not doing that.
Hector was not doing that.
Dragonborn107 says, howdy, just turned my DPS engineer to a shield tank / DPS engineer. I made a Stotuber upset because it's shields.
Uh-oh. A Stotuber. Dude.
OXNYX053 says, nice.
Nice. Nice. Why Hector was not doing that, Core? Just call me Core. Just call me Core. Let's see. What are we going to do again? Oh, yeah. We're going to do that Jupiter one. Because I'm not doing counterpoint. I've burned out a quick counterpoint.
Just Call McCower says, 'Cause I said so.
'Cause you said so. 'Cause Stone Cold said so.
Murdoch says, hey, this is the concert I went to last Saturday. I was in the audience. It was a very good show.
We're gonna play Where's Waldo.
https://www.youtube.com/watch v = es14iyylvbq. oxnyx053 says, potatoes should be ground up. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, I took the shield tank DPS into an elite patrol. It did fairly well, only thing that killed it was the Borg Queen's feedback pulse, rib.
Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Wesley Crusher. I crushed a Wesley on the way up
Just
here.
Call McCower says, the Borg Queen did not killed it. Murdoch says, this is the concert I went to last Tuesday. It was a very good show. https://www.youtube.com/watch v = mercy8y3y.
I feel like we need
Murdoch
to play
says,
Where's Waldo.
Ramstein and Beach House are total opposites. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, Wesley Hoover, yes he was a Hoover.
A Hoover? He hovered over a Hoover? Whoever? Murdoch's, do we need to play Where's Murdoch's in the crowd? Ding 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 ding. It's like Where's Waldo or Where's Wally to most places. Those of us here in the States love to hear the Where's Waldo. A welcoming committee. Hand it over. Hand it over. Here. Engage the Terran fleet over here. Yes.
Enterprise, Defiant, take some ships and take her down.
Yarr, you be taking them down.
Stay alert. This isn't over.
Well, it hasn't started either.
OXNYX053 says, why do I have the trait box for Good Day to Die on my science tune?
Let's hope they get the job done.
I don't know, what does that one do? I saw on, I'll get to it later, my Jim Hadar Kirok, he has the same two space traits slotted.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, mice give them the tet of their life.
It's the power of Tetrion. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need phasers, don't need disruptors, don't even need Polaron to get this done. It's the power of Tetrion. Power of Tetrion. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, I use antiproton and tetrion. Paul, if I'm feeling it.
If you're feeling it. Do you use the Tetrion to drain the shields? An anti-proton?
OXNYX053 says, mates go down fighting always work, at 100% health, not Jace at 50% health, and have a base effectiveness of 50%.
I noticed yesterday, like I was saying, that Jim Hadar Kirok, my Jim Hadar character, has two of the same spaceship traits, or starship traits. They're identical, like it's the same one. I don't know how they're both slotted as being from one only. I was gonna look at that later. Another one of those glitches. I guess it's the same as
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, remember, when you die in Stowe, it's to warp core breach or the Borg Queen's feedback pulse.
warp core breaches. The breaches that eaches. Feedback pulse. Feedback pulse. Shake that body. Shake that body.
You need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
I mean, my Michael Myers character, I have a starship as my first officer. Explain that one to me.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, also forgot. You can die by your own hands if you're an Ep-Page space wizard.
Murdoch's at one time made a suicide build where every time he used his weapon, it would kill him.
OXNYX053 says, that's why with even a burner character I turn on keep moving during contact dialogue.
Yeah, I hate dialogue that pops up and stalls everything.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, hashtag Sadaku time. Murdoch says, well it was like that as I was building it because I was missing parts but it's better now. It's a exceed rated limits build. She is solid now.
I just thought it was pretty interesting that you had made one that did damage to yourself. Tilly's talking about her back door again. It is better now.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, is the build's name pain is love pain is life. Murdoch says, yeah that's the mechanic. You get a boost to haste but it damages you so you have to build it with a few abilities that heal you and consoles that give you extra hull.
Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Oh, damn it. I wish you can chase her through there.
The Enterprise is near Projector Gamma.
Gamma. Projector Gamma.
Shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise.
The shields.
Take them out first.
Take him out first.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, for me you gotta get past my shields to do any DMG. Which they reckon as fast as the rabbit population breeds.
Nice.
OXNYX053 says, is it an Amiri shield build?
Take them out first.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, no.
I've known a wind so cold and seen the darkest day. But now the wind out here,
OXNYX053 says, that thing used to be a riot for Raider builds.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, for now it's the Disco 2-piece, comp engines, and Disco deflector.
Disco deflector. Ah, repulsors. Nah, 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 nah.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, my crits always above 35%. Crit severity usually goes above 310%. OXNYX053 says, wouldn't that make it a disco 3-piece?
Disco.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, correct.
Cause it got wood.
Don't even
Darth
try to catch
Dragonborn
me.
107 says, Abu Dhabi.
Enterprise is back near Projector Beta.
Baiter. Projector Baiter.
OXNYX053 says, by chance do you have the Kabbalite core?
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Just imagine if you could shoot one weapon at one ship.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, no, never bothered with it.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
OXNYX053 says, I DOT'd her out of the match while she was moving.
Oh, out of the match? Have you ever
You know what?
have it come close to being destroyed?
Well done.
Weldon, is that you? Weldon. What did I want? Romulus, right? I think because of one day. Well, no. I can get some Romulus marks. Let's see. Iconian.
OXNYX053 says, ah. Too bad. It is a team AoE shield heal, 5 kilometers range. Heals a base of 5k per facing for you and all teammates. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, during this TIFO I've dropped Tillis hull to 0 and it always pops up at 80% again.
She cheats. Yeah, I've seen someone like drop her down pretty quick whenever I was on, like, the last time they had the Jupiter thing or whatever it was. And then she'd like go through a little thing and come back.
OXNYX053 says, might have a cap of ships.
Boom boom boom. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bow. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bow. A little less constipation, a little more crapping, please. I got to
Darth
work
Dragonborn
with someone new
107
tonight.
says, currently I'm running the Lexington Dread, so I got a MW ability that does Team Shield AoE.
Water. Yeah, I'm thinking of that damn song. The Lexington. We had someone transfer from another store to our store, and I got to work with them tonight. Learned that they were epileptic and were prone to seizures. So
Now it's probably 3 hours, right?
3 hours. So I was gonna do a little more research about like what to do in case someone, has a seizure. She said, turn her on her side to make sure that she doesn't like swallow her tongue, and protect her head from hitting things.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The Vault Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Vault Fortress is engaged. God, I hate the park. I'm gonna hug you, man. I'm gonna hug you. Okay. Somebody has moved Arnold. He is no longer where he's usually standing. He's upset. I had to look up another song. Some guy named Stapleton. Can't remember his first name. But his song will play on the radio at work or whatever, and it just sounds like gibberish at first. It's just like, what? Is that English?
OXNYX053 says, yet. Ask them. Not seizures all equal. The guy I worked with would freeze. If we say him going, he wanted us to break his fall and lay him on his side.
Well, she says she can sometimes feel when they're coming on. So she'll go ahead and like sit down and I guess lay sideways or whatever. But, you know, since there's only ever just 2 of us going to be there at a time, myself and whomever will ever work with her, what if, you know, we're unable to be around her all the time? You know, it's like, what if I'm in there in the bathroom taking a shit? And she has a seizure. There's plenty of stuff to hit your head on. That's for damn sure. I asked her, like, what her triggers were. You know, like, if she had any or whatever. She said, yeah, that she had some triggers. Anxiety. Stressful situations.
OXNYX053 says, how dare you waste company time on a personal issue?
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix Legions, loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Russell Crowe has spoken. How dare you waste company time on personal issue? Yeah, well, I just was curious because, like, when she said that she was epileptic and was prone to seizures, just to get information, so I didn't know how to help her if it, you know, if whenever she would have one. And I was like, so stress, huh? I said, you picked a good job for that. And I asked her, like, about how many on average per day, and she said at most maybe 5 a day, or sometimes none. It just depends. And I said, wow, that must be scary, you know, like, not to even know that how your day's gonna
Inverted
go.
Paradox says, hello Daddy Scorp.
Hello! How you doing there, Invited Paradox? Invited Paradox. Paradox.
Just Call Makor says, Scorp is not your daddy. OXNYX053 says, heck, if you are that not wanting to grab a bite to eat from across the street.
I have your attention.
Just saying.
Oh, I don't leave the building.
Attention, please. You will be silent!
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, being, if someone has
Inverted Paradox
seizures,
says, At just call Mako or jealous are we?
How can we be around that person, like, you know, all the time while we're at work to prevent them from hurting themselves? I mean, if our job is like to be across the whole store and not within eyesight of these of each other, you know, 24/7. I'm not meaning to be like negative about it or anything, but I just don't see like you know, if we're working together, we would have to work closer as to, you know, seeing when that would happen. I guess it sounds pretty awful of myself. And that is my secret. I'm a piece of shit.
Inverted Paradox says, Daddy Scorp, Daddy Scorp, Daddy Scorp.
Daddy. I'm never gonna be a daddy. I mean, I've worked with people like before at the previous Dollar General that said that they were epileptic, had seizures and stuff. I never saw them have a seizure. You know, apparently the dude that works with us that can't ever use a register because of his brain injury that he had years ago, apparently he has them. But I've never seen him have one before. I did not know. I mean, it would have been nice for them to let me know. That way I'll know what to do in case it happens. I've never helped anyone who has had a seizure. I mean, it's kind of making me feel paranoid in a way to where I don't want this person to, you know, have one and not be someone around to help them not hurt themselves. I'm just saying, like, what if I'm not always around? You know, what if one of us isn't there? Not saying outside or away from the building, but just across inside the building, or someone has a task of going to the back room, you know, and you know, cleaning up back there and staying back there and not being aware of what's going on at the front of the building, and then bam, you know, something for it to happen like that, and you not be there to help them, and they, you know, they're on their back and they choke on their tongue and they die. I mean, what do you do? I'm not trying to sound hateful toward anyone that does have like a disability or, you know, is epileptic and prone to seizures, but it's you can't watch someone 24/7, you know, if you still have to get things accomplished. And I'm hoping that she doesn't. I mean, tonight she didn't have one at all. And I was just asking her. I mean, I wasn't like placing any kind of blame for her having seizures or anything like that. Just asking, you know, questions, because I myself don't have them, so I don't know about them. And I was just trying to get information, like to be informed about things. And so I asked her. I said, "Do I have your permission to move you to your side?" You know, because I know that can be a problem for certain people to have, you know, be touched or something, and, you know, then be accused of like, oh, you know, they're trying to molest or rape or whatever. So I just asked. She said yes, it's fine. I was like, okay. And then that's when I asked her, like, you know, what she needed me to do in case that were to happen. And she said if it's past 5 minutes and she's still having one, that I need to call 911 or something too, because her seizures should not last past that a time or something. But she said she's had them back to back before repetitively, and so that's kind of scary, and it kind of makes me a little anxious. You know, like, what if I fail to help her whenever she has one? And it gives me a worry. It gives me a little anxiety there thinking about that. What if, like, I do something wrong and she ends up dying? You know, if it gets to, if that can happen. I mean, that blame would be placed onto me because I couldn't help. But she said, like, you know, when she said that anxiety or stress or something can start one off and things, I was like, well, since she came, I said, well, since you came from another store to this store, is there a little bit of anxiousness there, you know, or stress that could probably trigger one of your episodes? And she says, well, no, actually, she says she's been felt fine and a little more calm and relaxed at our store versus the store she was at. So I thought, well, that's interesting, you know, because what a place to pick, you know, to, if you have epilepsy and prone to seizures and they're triggered by anxiety and stress, then a public workplace where people are going to be yelling at you, and I'm talking about like customers like yelling, getting pissed off at you, making your blood pressure spike and stuff like that. I get that everyone, you know, who wants an opportunity to work should work, but it's a stressful environment, you know, and I don't discriminate, and Dollar General doesn't discriminate, or they don't say they discriminate, but it kind of worries me a lot, you know. Like, what if this is the shift that I'm on that, you know, she hurts herself and, well, I can't help as much as I should. I mean, does that make me like a bad person to think that I wouldn't be able to help, or am I thinking too hard into that, or what? I don't know. I guess it'd be the same thing if someone were to just have an accident, or if someone were to just, you know, have a stroke, a heart attack, fall over dead, whatever like that while you're working with them. But I don't know. I asked her, you know, kind of a joking manner. I said, do we need to get you a crash helmet or something? And she starts laughing. She says, no. Usually doesn't come to something like that, but she knows that a lot of people need to have one that actually do have those seizures and stuff. I mean,
Just Call Makor says, I watched a man have an episode, fall over and crack his skull, and bleed out to death, at Walmart.
yeah, that's one of the things I'm kind of afraid of, because there's a lot of sharp objects in a retail store, especially like Walmart. I mean, up at our register area, there's only like maybe 4 feet to 5 feet of distance, depending, behind the counter, and there's nothing but sharp edges everywhere behind that counter, and in front of it, around it, and everywhere. So it's very, very scary. And, you know, I know I guess it's a discrimination type thing when you're thinking about, well,
Murdoch says, my Pangus is having an episode right now.
I mean, I had talked to, not about this, because this was a long time ago, or, well, maybe last year, a coworker that I used to work with at the other store, who has now become a manager, was needing to hire people to go into, you know, for her store. Well, the guy that she hired, or, well, was interviewing, he came in, and he sat down, and he was holding like his left arm or whatever, or his right arm, or some arm. I can't remember exactly which one she said. And she starts like interviewing him, you know, the basic questions and stuff like that. And she notices that he's not raising up one of his arms. Well, as it turned out, because he had already like taken his seat, like he, you know, he came in and she saw him like standing there, and he said that he was there for the interview. So she said, "Okay, well the office is right through there. Just open the door and sit down. I'll be with you in a moment." So he had already gone in there, but what she didn't realize was this man had suffered a stroke and was completely paralyzed, pretty much on one side of his body. So he couldn't like lift one arm. He was dragging his leg, but his mouth was kind of drooped a little, but she didn't think nothing of it at the time. And physical job requirements, 50 pounds, being able to walk around a lot, and I didn't ask her exactly how the whole interview went, but I don't think he got the job. And I don't know if
Murdoch
that's
says, damn.
I don't know if that's a discriminatory type thing to prevent someone who's had a stroke that has no function of one side of their body to get a job at Dollar General or not. I don't see why someone would want to do that to themselves. Like, if you have had a stroke, maybe you're getting like and you've lost functionality. Maybe you're getting like a check every month or something like that, but want a little bit more, so you think, okay, I'll just go work here.
says, yeah, that sucks. It's not like you have to be normal to work retail.
Well, I mean, is that discriminatory if you say no to somebody?
Paul says, it is only discrimination if the person in question is able to perform said duties.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty much you have to use both hands, both feet to do things. I mean, it's even in the CBL training things we go through. It says grab with two hands, you lift or whatever, or set this down with both hands, do this, when helping with something, get a ladder, walk one foot up each one or something like that. I mean, the physical job requirements require you to have both side functionality of your body. But Dollar General doesn't discriminate. So it's like if you get hired and you're in a wheelchair, or if you're just in a wheelchair, you come in for a job interview, and you have nothing below the waist that you can use, would they say no because you're in a wheelchair? Because they cannot say no. What would you be able to do? I mean, the registers are way up higher than that. They can't be adjusted to go down. I mean, it's just like a little hyper scenario of what do you do? I mean, I don't know. See, there's my first officer. See, the USS Haddonfield II ship. Yeah, tell me how that happened. And you win.
OXNYX053 says, applying to a job you cannot physically do the job description isn't discrimination. If they can do the job with small to moderate considerations, maybe.
It's like someone with a mental disability. Is that discriminatory if they can't like do math because of their mental disability? If they can't speak, would that be discriminatory toward hiring someone at a job? Say this person, if someone who was deaf by birth, only had sign language and stuff like that, and you need to be able to hear in order to work at said job, but it's not like a requirement. It's just something that you would need.
I dunno. You can drive a car with one hand by adding a knob on the wheel that turns.
Yeah.
Just saying. Would be nice to help him out with some kind of duty. He isn't dead yet.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The way these stores are, two people work at a time, and you have so much of a task you have to perform to get things done. I mean, it's not like you say, okay, well, just mop the floor. That's one thing. But whenever you work in a Dollar General or of the like that, it's usually more than one job duty that you have to do every single day. And that includes running the register,
Murdoch
going
says
to get carts.
She could hire him as her dedicated pussy sucker.
But yeah, I don't know like what came of that. I should have really asked her, but I didn't press it or anything like that. But I just wonder, like where does it draw the line at saying, okay, well, you're just not qualified to work here because of your conditions. Like, if someone were to have, and this is not me being a mean person to a group of people or anything, but I'm just saying, what if someone has Down syndrome and they're not able to do math or whatever? They can't really, they wouldn't be able to read. I know a lot of them, a lot of my kids.
Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need
Stain specialist.
Hey, big guy.
Shitting me? You don't just $19.99. You don't need all these. Here's how to work a stain specialist. Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays. Just $19.99. Here's how to work
Are you on your feet all day? With you all day.
Restaurant mini burgers everyone loves. No more squishing and squashing or flipping and flopping. With the slider station, just scoop, press, and cook right on your stove. The unique design cooks both sides at once, so you never have to flip them. And in just 2 minutes, you'll have 5 mouth-watering sliders. Use dinner rolls, potato rolls, any bun. You can double or triple stack them and watch your family attack
Inverted
them.
Paradox
Top with
says,
pickles,
sips
onions,
tea.
ketchup or cheese. Big city sliders are sure to please. The double-sided
Murdoch
non-stick
says,
surface is so
yeah, sounds
slick,
like Billy is
not
always
even
yelling.
burnt-on cheese will stick. Whether it's ground beef, chuck, or sirloin, just scoop, press, and cook. No flipping and no hassle. Make healthy turkey, chicken, and veggie burgers with ease. And join the craze with me, Billy Mays. You can also cook them on a bed of onions
Romeo
for that
India
classic
Zulu
diner
says,
taste.
gotta
Or use
speak
the
up for
slider
the
station
elderly.
as the ultimate burger press to load the grill in no
OXNYX053
time.
says,
And
I
watch
dislike
this.
single-use
On a
kitchen
busy school
items.
morning, 5 perfect egg sandwiches in an instant. Moms, you're gonna love it. And when you're done, cleanup's a breeze. Call now and receive the Big City Slider Station
says,
with measuring
OMG,
scoop for just
flipping
$19.99.
burgers.
We'll also
So
include the
hard.
Slider Station recipe guide, loaded with my favorite creations like the barbecue bacon cheddar and the original Billy Burger free. But call right now, and we'll send you the quick prep slicer. Perfect for onions, pickles, and mushrooms. A $20 value, free. Just pay separate shipping and handling. You get it all. Big City Slider Station, measuring
Romeo
scoop,
India Zulu
recipe
says,
guide, and quick
but my
prep
dainty
slicer,
wrists
all
can't
for
take
just
the strain.
$19.99. Order right now.
OXNYX053 says, I grilled freaking corn on the cob tonight.
To order
And
the Big
burgers.
City Slider Station.
Oh my
The mini
god,
burger
that
sensation
sounds
that's
so
sweeping the
good.
nation. Call
Judas D.
1-800-630-5680
Cott says, should ask too high.
That sounds so good. Burgers on the grill. Oh goodness.
Alright, I'm gonna come up there and punch you. Suck it! Truta! You will die! Bow down to me! Oh, God. Okay.
OXNYX053 says, howdy Judas.
Oh, well, punching was a bad idea. One of you help me? God damn it! Look at that happy banana down there. I hope he gets fucked up. I hope he gets peeled.
Judas Descartes, everybody. Hello, Judas. What's happening?
Judas D. Cott says, that damn banana.
That damn banana.
Streamlabs says,
What the hell's the power
check out
problem? One damn minute,
Judasdcott
Admiral.
over at https://twitch.tv/Judasdcott. They were last seen streaming Fall Guys.
Fall
OXNYX053 says, Fleet needs Mark. Maybe I need a fleet invite.
Again?
Judas D. Cott says, doing well. Yourself?
Just talking about stuff. Guess I was meant to not talk about certain things. I just brought stuff up that.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Just Call Makower says, I dare you to send no fleet invites.
Felton Veet. God, these swarmers.
Inverted Paradox says, one day I'll have a green sword next to me name. Romeo India Zulu says, my bad man, I wasn't here for the conversation, I had left. Played that command during commercial.
Play the command during the commercial. Billy Mays smash. So what you don't really hear that part of it, because one of the sounds I made a long time ago was like, why am I smashing my hand with this hammer? And then, hi, Billy Mays. So I changed it to like Billy Mays smash, kind of like a Hulk thing, and slowed it down so he sounds like Billy Mays smash, you know, like there's a Hulk Billy out there. The Billy Mays multiverse. I was just mentioning though, I mean, not to sound hateful toward anyone or anything or anybody or whatever out there.
Disrespect my bunghole.
But just like if you have some sort of a mental disability that prevents you from being able to read, do math, speak, or whatever, you know. I mean, would that be discriminatory to tell someone they can't have a job because of that? I mean, if is the job, I mean, I read it every time I get on break. I look up there at the thing.
OXNYX053 says, crap, I got stuff to stick in the bank.
Stuff in the bank? I forgot all about that damn Fleet Bank, if that's what you mean.
You'll be so goddamn fucking tired that you won't be strutting that ass.
Strutting that ass, strutting that ass, strutting that ass. That's a good one.
OXNYX053 says, you've got a ton of R&D stuff.
Ton of R&D. Huh. Oh, put it in. Well, it was some stuff was already there from the previous fleet person that owned the fleet. Now you gotta remember that too. I mean, I personally haven't put anything R&D, I don't think, in there. I put a few like manuals, I think. That's only to like, you know, actually say, hey, this here is, you know, this is for manuals, this is my gun, this is for fighting fun. I don't know. Maybe I have put some R&D. I don't know why I would, though, because I usually just don't even worry about R&D stuff, because everybody always gets it. This is my rifle, this is my gun. This is for fighting, this is very fun.
What's your excuse? Sir, excuse
Just
for what, sir?
says,
I'm asking the
maybe
fucking
I
questions
wasn't
here,
clear
Private.
enough
Do you
before.
understand? Sir, yes,
It is
sir.
only
Well, thank you very
discrimination if
much.
they are
Can I
able
be
to
in
perform
charge
the
for a
job.
while? Sir, yes,
If
sir.
the job
Are you
requires
shook
you
up?
to
Are
read
you
and
nervous?
they do not have
Sir,
braille
I am,
material
sir.
to
Do
replace
I
the
make
normal
you nervous?
materials, then it is not discriminatory to not hire them.
Ah, so it's not like a form of discriminatory hate or whatever, or being angry, or not angry, but nothing toward them individually, and people would understand that, like, use common sense about, hey, you know, I mean, I've always wondered about, we have somebody that works at our store that was in an ATV. It would be called ATV. We call them four-wheelers, whatever, around here. But he was in an accident years and years ago, and it's pretty bad for him. You know, like he had he's got brain damage, memory issues, sometimes a 15-minute
OXNYX053 says, interesting. Protection mode stops fleet bank depositing.
protection?
You are in Friday Prime.
That's sci-fi lady. I got the sound somewhere. Where's that at? Where the fuck is that sound? Protection mode? What is protection mode? I need to look at that whenever I'm in the fleet again. But he sustained some brain damage to where he has memory issues. His vision is partially, like, he's blind on, like, you know, one of the perception. I think it's on one of the sides or something. Sometimes reading issues.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Holy shit! Hey, damn, Toby. What fuck? That's a good random one.
OXNYX053 says, you can do it now. Open inventory and right-click something.
Open inventory on this character? And just right-click? What? Oh, you mean that. Okay, I thought you meant in the actual bank. But, you know, he was hired to do freight only. And even that can be a bit of a challenge. I mean, having only, like, at most maybe a 15-minute memory span type thing. To where he's like, you know, constantly asking, like, what do you want me to work on? You're like, well, you're working on that over there. He goes, okay. You know, he goes off and he works on something, and he comes back and says, what do you want me to work on? Like, are you?
OXNYX053 says, I protect my critical components, as they cannot be bought at a vendor.
Oh yeah, the protection. I know about that. Yeah, the change to protection status. I just didn't know what you're talking about for the fleet for that. But if the job that you're hired for, like again, I'm gonna say the register.
OXNYX053 says, and then stick them in your fleet bank.
Stick them in the fleet bank with protection on?
OXNYX053 says, I can't. They're protected. So I have to turn it off.
Well, yeah, that's what I would think. The protection mode would prevent you from doing anything with it outside of your own inventory. I think you can still put it in your own bank, though, right? But, you know, the dude, though, he's alright, you know, he's got a good sense of humor.
OXNYX053 says, sure.
I just, like, you know, whenever they say, well, you're going to be working with so-and-so tonight, and you're like, well, okay, well, what do I need to tell him to do? And, well, I've already told him, like, oh, have you? I mean, and then he can't use a register, can't do certain things, has lots of restrictions. I just don't see, like, how that can be productive for two people that have these. The company has to have these things done every night when you can't get them accomplished because of certain things, and then you get in trouble for not getting your part done, even though you couldn't do your part because you're constantly needing to do something else, you know. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'm kind of just bothered by, I guess, the district manager being upset about something that was out of my control. And apparently it's just my fault because I'm the one that was there.
Big Ezzy 007 says, are you doing to go kill them all?
Doing to go kill them all?
OXNYX053 says, stand in awaiting a fleet invite.
Stand in. Hello, Big AZ007. Doing to go kill them all? What is to kill them all? What is that?
Big Ezzy007 says, going.
Going to kill them all. The Voth? 97. Where'd I get a 97 from? I thought I had 96 the other day. After I capture, or the time limit thing goes down from 4 minutes.
Big Ezzy007 says, well, Stowe doesn't have diplomacy, so we kill everything we see.
No, we just unconscious it. We don't kill it, we unconscious it. That way it makes it better. So I didn't kill these Voth, I unconscioused them. Because killing is wrong.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Okay, that was a pretty good one for that. I like it. We unconscious. Wait, you don't have to take my word for it. Yeah. A bleeding butthole. I can't do a damn thing. His random overrode your random.
Murdoch
injection.
says, another Saturday down the drain.
Another Saturday down the drain. Another week just flushed down the toilet, that's for sure. Another boring week of the same shit.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, he tell me about them dang old condom dispenser with them. He put a little 50 cents in there and then try to hit that corner, turn it, bang on that thing, and it's talking about her needs.
Boom higher. Dang old condom dispenser. Boom them whack.
Big Ezzy007 says, I rather see escape pods leave the ships instead of flipping over like a pirate ship and then blow up.
Exploding. They are exploding. Exploding.
Boobies.
Yes, and of course. It all makes sense now. Everything is solved. Would it be nice to have a boobies pillow? One has to ponder.
Inverted Paradox says, Neen.
9? As in no?
OXNYX053 says, I believe it is called a waifu pillow.
Waifu? How about having those autonomically whatever correct real dolls all around your bed all the time? Just imagine someone's like buying up those things and have them standing.
Check it out, man. Talk about a road trip up that Big D motel, man. You talk about the biggest names in mowers, edges, and clippers. Be there, man. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, man. Tell you what.
How tall are you, Private?
Sir, 5'9", sir!
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
He kicked Christopher Lloyd off a mountain.
Inverted Paradox says, I made cookies today.
Sweet. What kind?
Inverted Paradox says, chalk chip.
Nice. Nice. Did you make them from like scratch, or did you buy the dough already made, or did you have to like add ingredients to dry mixture of the dough stuff and then make it stuff and that?
Murdoch says, I put in the cookie and now have chalk chip on the pangas.
The cookie have hole and now have hole filled with it. Yes.
Q loves all the little creatures, even you.
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole?
Sir, no, sir!
Goddamn right.
OXNYX053 says, the topic of depressing cookies came up the other day.
Depressing cookies? Depressed looking cookies, or cookies eaten while depressed?
Congratulations, Admiral.
Congratulations, Emmy. Congratulations, Emmy.
OXNYX053 says, cookies made to garner a field of depression around then and anyone eating them.
Oh. Cookies that cause depression? That aid in depression? Depression field. What if we can do that? That'd be like a weapon. Sending out a depression field. Rather than shoot the enemy, you make them feel worthless. So they just give up. Placed on medication.
You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry! You will learn by the numbers! I will teach you! Now get up! Get on your feet!
Murdoch says, well, sugar is linked to inflammation, which is linked to depression. OXNYX053 says, raisin cricket meal flour cookies with carob chips, was the worst we came up with.
Like actual crickets? Like chocolate covered crickets or something? From vagina? Yeah, sugar's linked to all sorts of bad shit. But damn, is it good. High fructose corn syrup.
OXNYX053 says, yep. Food grade cricket meal flour.
Oh, you mean like if you're the kind they feed crickets with. Like it's so fine dust powdery. Them jokers can go through some of that stuff, though. When my mom had her store, we had a guy that was delivered the crickets. Cricket man, we called him.
Inverted Paradox says, Cricket. America's fastest new internet service.
Cricket, you got to understand what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Crap it. But the cricket guy that would deliver the crickets, and she would sell them, you know, as fish bait. But in the box that they were in, he said, "Okay, here's like a little bag of cricket food," and we're like, "Okay," and it would just be, you know, ground to a fine powder like a cornmeal or whatever.
OXNYX053 says, no man, they actually make cricket meal out of food grade crickets, as a non-gluten flour replacement thing. It is a real food product made of insects.
Wow, like on that what is that? The movie and the TV show about the train, where they use cockroaches. There's a meal replacement. They turn it into like like a creamy paste, a jello-y type substance. All right, let me swap over to Gary the Klingon real quick.
Night Crew! Fear me! You glorious sons of bitches!
And I'll throw an invite to Fleet for you, Ox. 24? The fleet is leveled up to 24. Damn, man. What'd you do?
Inverted Paradox says, Gary.
Gary!
Murdoch says, I like Soylent Green.
Okay, Ox. What did you say your character's name was?
The universe is expanding. Everyone is running away from Chuck Norris.
Inverted Paradox says, boo.
Boo! Okay, back to... Alright. On to Jim Hadar Kirok. Space may be the place.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Okay, like here are the traits for Jim Hadar Kirok, right? The starship traits. Here we go.
The Bob Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Murdoch says, here is a good name for a metal band. Assisted suicide LOL. Inverted Paradox says, Murdochs, more like burdocks.
Superior going the extra mile. Superior command frequency.
Murdoch says, bird up.
Improved critical systems, and then superior command frequency. Overpower and overgunned. Then the favorite one here, the best diplomat. Now, how in the hell? Superior command frequency and superior command frequency. How do I have 2 of the same ones?
OXNYX053 says, and now I have to be AFK a bit. Murdoch says, ain't dat somethin'?
Yeah, I don't understand it. How do I have 2 of them? Do they like help me for some reason? Are they both working? Or only is one working? It's wild. Bear Dodge. Damn right. You've got a tiny head.
Previously on Enterprise.
Previously on Enterprise. Enterprise. Outer prize. Jim Hada, 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 Jim Hada. Elvis. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Wish I could see that in the front. It'd be kind of funny.
Back to your stations. The Voth have returned.
The Vath. Steen. Okay, blah 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 blah. Park, was it? Yep. Y'all go ahead and fight the guy in the park. I got this over here. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married long time
Murdoch
ago.
says, well, I am gonna turn in early for a show then crash. Thanks for the stream. Hindro Ua Metal 21 Pogs Hake Vilatum 58 Alpha Strike Jays Twimote 4 Sargia 51 Sergeant Sleeper Cow Type Chomp Boom Phoebs Cook JLETSGO Dandides US.
Dandy fucker. Alrighty, Murdochs, dude. You have a good night, man. What show? Do you not mean? Do you mean like playing
Murdoch
a show?
Says, Dunno, what's good?
Gravy and poo poo hair. Resident Alien is back on again. If you did
Just
not
call
like
Makower
that.
says, nothing is good.
Everything.
Just call Makower says, Resident Alien sucks.
Resident Alien.
Murdoch says, the Donkey Show?
Donkey! If you like debates, I've been watching that Crowder guy, Steven Crowder.
Judas D. Cott says, watch Ender.
Andor, hey, dude, is that good? I know it's Star Wars and stuff. I haven't like started watching
Just call
that.
Makower says, God please.
God please?
Just call Makower says, do not watch that dumbass.
Andor is a dumb. It looks like I'm wearing a diaper. Look at this. Oh.
Judas D. Cott says, wow, rude. Just call Makower says, no, Crowder. He is an idiot.
Oh. Oh, how so? I mean, he brings up topics to people and talks
Murdoch
about
says,
stuff.
Ender is out now. Okay, I'll check it out.
Check it out. Even white boys got the shot. Baby got back. Little in the middle, but she got much back. Is he more into just trying to cause controversy, you think? Or does he not have valid points about his stuff? I'm watching like old Change My Mind things. I haven't watched like shows or anything. It's like on college campuses or something like that, talking to people. Joe Rogan talking to him. While Joe gets lit. Why the long face? Does he or does he not sound like Tom Hanks?
OXNYX053 says, Crowder has some valid points, but he also misrepresents some stuff for simplicity's sake.
They like to stir the pot, as it were. Stir the toilet. I mean, there was like
OXNYX053 says, false flag / straw man arguments.
I mean, there's the one that I just recently watched of him. They had a team go in because there was some sort of a drag show in front of kids, and in a brewery or whatever. And I would think that that wouldn't be appropriate for children, you know, but you know.
Just
Dude,
Paul
that was pretty
McCullough
awesome.
says, his old shit pre-Trump was good, and then when Trump was president he was constantly catering to his voter base, and I lost all respect for him after that. OXNYX053 says, answer only yes or no, do you still beat babies? Type questioning.
You still beat babies. You still beat your wife. Trick questioning. And the thing about like a baby, you know, that makes some sense. Like, what do you consider like a time to, you know, abort or whatever? Like, you know, kill a baby or whatever like that. And him and the issues and stuff, bringing up issues, pretty interesting.
OXNYX053 says, dude, in Shakespeare Day, all the women were men in drag, only harlots worked the crowd.
Well, yeah, I was to be expected, you know, then. But I mean, like, you know, kind of like a full-on like show where they're actually taking money and stuff. You know, that sounds like a bit much. Of course, I really don't care. You know, I mean, let kids do whatever. But when they're afraid to go into a location.
OXNYX053 says, same with Japanese kabuki till recently.
Duct tape. Well, I do kind of find that like the change my mind segments are not going to ever change his mind.
Just Paul McCullough says, that wasn't duct tape.
Well, pulling the sound of pulling duct tape and putting it over someone's face. That's what that was. I made the sound. I should know.
Inverted Paradox says,
I should know because Mr. Childers knows what's going on in the world. Oh.
Boobies.
Boobies. Samuraith. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Wrong, bitch. Dun 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 dun.
I will punch you in the face!
Punch you in the face? And then there's
Samu Wraith says, at Inverted Paradox I just thought a good command for you Top Gun because you're inverted LOL.
Inverted. The Wi-Fi's are good to watch. I like those. Until it comes to the part where he like has the evidence to prove that a lot of stuff is not right or real or whatever.
Life forms. You tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you?
I'm retarded?
Did your parents have any children that
Samu
live?
Wraith says,
Yes, sir.
how's
How
you
about they
score?
regret that? You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
Boobies. Keep on keeping on.
Why is the rum gone?
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque!
Better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law. 505-164 CALL. 505-164 CALL.
I need to take that last part off because it's just advertising the show.
Samu
anyway.
Wraith says, at Inverted Paradox why is the rum always gone?
But why is the rum gone? Drink, 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 drink. Is Andor really good? And or what?
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Just Call Mikoa says, no, Andor sucks. Samu Wraith says, I am Captain Kirk Scorp LOL.
TFT, Transformer Transition. I mean, does it fit into any of the Star Wars?
Samu Wraith says, at Just Call Mikoa I watched It's a Different Take on Star Wars is all.
Does it take place
Paradox
during?
Says, at Just Call Mikoa you suck. JK. Or am I?
I mean, does it take place during the events
Judas
of Star
Peacock
Wars?
says, Andor doesn't suck. Just Call Mikoa says, no, it does not fit in or even take place inside of Star Wars at all.
I thought it was supposed to be
Judas
like a
Peacock
Rogue One
says,
thing.
Yes it does, LOL.
Like, isn't it supposed to be
Just
part
Call
of that Rogue
Mikoa
One?
says, no it does not. Inverted Paradox says, is Cora a fanboy? Samu Wraith says, okay that's subjective I watched it. Samu Wraith says, just call Mikoa. Judas D. Cott says, LMAOOO.
LMAO. Is it like, you know, any of the previous Star Wars shows that they've had out, you know? FMT. FMT.
Goddamn right.
Yes?
Just Call McCower says, it isn't even a Star Wars show.
What's it classified as then? It's made by the same dude that's making the shows, right? Shunka.
Samu Wraith says, it shows how the rebellion begins, man.
How
Just
the
Call
rebellion.
McCower says, it is a romance comedy.
Romance comedy?
Judas D. Cotts says, yes, it is. Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me.
Butters. I've come here to kick names and take bubblegum or something like that. That's me. And I'm
Samu
all
Wraith
out.
says, at Inverted Paradox everyone knows it's Butters.
Everyone knows it's Butters. Butters had his own TV show for just one moment. So see, it shows how the rebellion started. So will that be before?
Samu Wraith says, he's come here to meet Butters and go to Grey Thor.
Butters
Just
Gore?
Call McCower says, Butters never had his own TV show.
Well, that's what they called the episode, the Butter Show. Everyone knows it's
My hat blew off, Daddy. I hope your goddamn head was in it.
My hat blew
Samu
off,
Wraith
Daddy.
says, Butters is his own TV show. Just Call McCower, LOL.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
Inverted Paradox says, Just Call McCower is a ray of sunshine today.
Yes. A ray of moonshine.
Samu Wraith says, Just Call McCower, why so serious?
Why
Just
so
Call McCower
serious?
says, no, Just Call McCower is not. Samu Wraith says, he needs his hug.
Dr. Squiggles.
Samu Wraith says, a big soft hug. Inverted Paradox says, Just Call McCower question, who hurt you and where did they touch you?
Oh, yeah!
Goodness gracious.
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole?
Sir, no, sir!
Samu Wraith says, hate what you see, unsub and unfollow, LOL.
Struck by lightning. Very, very frightening. Yes.
Life forms. You tiny little life forms. You precious
Inverted
little
Paradox
life
says,
forms.
like what you see.
Where
Well, sub,
are
like, and
you?
follow.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're goddamn right.
don't want to do that one. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time. Nobody got time. Nobody got time for that.
Daddy? Daddy? My zipper's
Sam
stuck.
Wraith says, Daddy. Samu Wraith says, Scorp his zipper's stuck. Samu Wraith says, LOL.
Get in the car, Junior.
Get the car,
But
Junior.
Daddy, my zipper's stuck.
Get in the car, Junior.
Daddy, my fly's still open.
Let me tell you something, Junior.
Inverted Paradox
If
says,
you ever
at
embarrass
Yoxford,
me
how
like
about
that
fuck
again,
you?
I'm going to get an axe. And you're never going to have to open your fly again.
You know, you have no.
Samu Wraith says, Daddy just call McCore's flies open LOL.
Marbles? Marbles! You have no marbles! Marbles? Huevos?
Inverted Paradox says, ZXC MVNSD ZXL KFNSD, LJK FWO, Airflows Case Jeff Jst Jkest Jsk Vest K Jf Hes JK JQs JK Sechvius Jgfs JK Fuzzy. Samu Wraith says, damn you bot LOL. Scorpwana says, and I'm John Cusack.
Haha!
I saw that, you son bitch! You did that on purpose! You're gonna wait till you agree! I got the evidence! Put the evidence in the car! But Daddy, put the evidence in the car! I gotta barbecue your ass in molasses!
Samu Wraith says, you did that on purpose, Scorp. Samu Wraith says, LOL.
You did that on purpose.
Did your parents have any children that lived?
Sir, yes, sir.
I bet they regret that. You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
Fuck outta here.
Enough!
Are you on your feet all day? Good morning, hey, big guy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need all day. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy. Stain specialist. Hey, big guy. You don't need $19.99.
How beat you just call Nicole.
You don't need all these. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Billy Mays here. Billy Mays is $19.99. Here's how to use it. Good morning, everyone. Are you on your feet all day? With you all day.
Sammy Wraith says,
Good morning, everyone. Here's how
We now return to the Scooby-Doo murder files.
Gee whiz, gang. Looks like the killer gutted the victim, strangled him with his own intestines, and then dumped the body in the river.
Jinkies, what a mystery.
You're right, Scoob. We're dealing with one sick son of a bitch.
Damn, that guy's ugly. Look at that shit.
Samu Wraith says, just call Makor needs a Elmo hug I think.
Elmo wanna ask you a question. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo?
Samu Wraith
Sunny
says,
day.
LOL.
Sleeping the drugs away.
Samu Wraith says, that was for him haha.
Elmo wanna ask you a question. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo?
Yay! Elmo wants to ask you a question. Ah! Streamlabs beat you to it. Archer. Robocop. Robot.
Oh, yeah!
Revenge. You shall be avenged. It's like he talked to him or something. Dude turned around. That was pretty cool. He's like, man, you alright? He just turns around. Well, thanks for asking. Then he just runs
My
off.
rafflecopter goes swah, 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 swah.
Rafflecopter. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Now it's probably 3 hours, right?
I don't think this boy's got all his marbles.
And now for the final crowning touches of this case. Take about
I don't think this boy's got all his marbles. Everybody dance now. I say.
Rocky Road. Just keep your eye out without this
Samu Wraith says, Rocky Road
Let me have
Sport.
a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper, make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry. You want something? Hush, puppy, Daddy. We got no time for that crap. You son of a bitch.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
We ain't got time for that.
You're goddamn right.
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir!
You're so
Forces engage transporters.
Oh, please. Feels like one of the deepest people I know. He's so deep. Come on, tell him how deep you are. You'd be lucky if you understand this.
My depth is immaterial to this conversation.
Oh, you see? No more beer for you.
OXNYX053
Because the
says,
creature represents
I would
Satesh,
think more beer
the
might
helmets of
be
the
more
Satesh
effective.
Guard have continued to be
Samu Wraith
the
says,
source of many jokes
bot
among
you
the
suck
Jafar.
LOL.
Jaffa jokes.
Wait, mini bone.
I shall attempt to translate one on you. A serpent guard, a horse guard, and a Satesh guard meet on a neutral planet. It is a tense moment. The serpent guard's eyes glow. The horse guard's beak glistens. The Satesh guard's nose drips.
Samu Wraith says, dare to be stupid.
Okay, after Set was supposedly killed in ancient Egypt along with all his minions, a similar god showed up in Greece called Typhon.
That'll be stupid. That'll be stupid. Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bong. Ba weep, grana.
Ah! I saw something, but like, it went away.
Try the other eye. You've got two of them.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Look over here. And
Damn it, Beavis, you can't do anything right. Step
Samu
aside.
Wraith says, try the other eye Scorp LOL.
Try the other eye. You've got two of them. And then he does it himself.
Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Samu Wraith says, slag.
Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
It's the one that staggers is the one you watch.
Inverted Paradox says, Snspastel J Prioi Wickenkazdel J Poyokaj Sigaiite.
Gotcha. Yeah, yes.
Damn, we're in a tight spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
What are you laughing at?
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Samu Wraith says, at Inverted Paradox Tasmanian Devil speak gotcha lol.
Twisted Tunes.
Samu Wraith says, we should have liar liar of that word speak haha.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Inverted Paradox says, when ich ihnen sent für Jed's mal hat, when mich jemanden hurnent, hat ich keinen Cent gehabt.
That
Samu Wraith
sounds like...
says, dang it bot work with me.
What is that, German?
Hadouken!
Inverted Paradox says, yes.
I can't read it, but I can see it for some reason.
Oh no!
Oh my. Oh my.
OXNYX053 says, at Inverted Paradox was lamenting about being broke.
Being broke. Hence the word sent.
That's
Better. Better or worse? Better or worse? I have a German living underneath in my house right now. What we call a carport. It's like a garage that doesn't have a door on the front.
OXNYX053 says, not really a direct translation, but in the spirit of what they've said.
Hadouken!
Hadouken. Well, you know, the carport is, they can not have sides, or they can have one side. 2 out of the 4 sides can be opened, if so. But it's like a garage, just without a garage door, you know.
Inverted Paradox says, sort of.
Yeah. I have a German that lives at my house. It stays outside all the time.
5 minutes later.
This German is older than I am.
OXNYX053 says, so, what is your dog's name?
They don't have a dag name. A dag? Oh, you don't have a dog name. Hey, it's crazy fucker. They have a dag. You like dags? What? You like dags? Do we like dogs? Yeah, dags. You like dags? Yeah, little fucker.
Samu Wraith says, the dag that like the stag.
Stag. I refurbished that German.
Scotty, get us out of here.
You're no god to me, mister.
I am Kirok!
Okay, Finnegan.
Leave me alone.
I'll be alone. I'll be alone. Lang. 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 Lang.
Samu Wraith says, he is Kirok.
He is Kirok. Hear him roar. We'll be along. Lang. We'll be along. That's William Shatner. He's always taking a breath after every sentence. William Shatner. Smacking the lips. Taking it in the air. Evil Kirk. Evil Kirk. Put your pants on. Put your pants on. Ugh. Space is the final frontier. Universal endeavor. Well, I already did the
Streamlabs says, hate what you see?
Yes.
Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription.
I herk my frigates today. Tholian's ground. But. Dags. You like dags? Dogs.
OXNYX053 says, I'd rather not.
Warping out. Warping. I like to warping. He's one of those people that it raises up whenever he talks. Yeah, warping. Over here. Bum, 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 bum.
Inverted Paradox says, at Yachtspit fuck you.
You may all be seated. Thank you, Riz. Thank you. The national anthem here. Task force operation joined. Task force operation.
Ah! I saw something, but like, it went away.
Try the other eye. You've got two of them.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Look over here. And...
Damn it, Beavis, you can't do anything right. Step aside.
Boom.
Inverted Paradox says, I plan on getting 10 million channel points.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you
I'm
what,
at
that dang
30K
old internet,
right
man,
now.
just go on there, point and click, get it, talk about www. Call me, you got them naked chicks on there, man, just go click, 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 it's real easy, man.
It's real easy. It's really, is it? It's really. It's real easy, man. $10 million channel points would be great. Managed to fill all of those and still not go into the TFO. Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton guest stars in an all-new episode of Star Trek.
Dreadnought is being protected.
That bastard being protected all of a sudden. Born and raised by those who praise control the population. And everybody's been down on a vacation. First born you come, how could I pay? Dream of California naked.
Romeo India Zulu says, gravity kills my joy of this game.
Yes. Gravity kills. Even though it's not, it kind of is at the same time, which sucks ass. Fire. We'll destroy those frigates. Forget about it. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. That was my ship bowing, if you didn't see that. Like, thank you very much, thank you. Thank you very much. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Kaboom, Captain. Kaboom. Riz, have they increased the Xbox endeavors yet? Born and raised by those who control the populations. Bada boom, and I don't mean every Pay your surgeon very well to break the
Yeah,
spell.
man, I tell you what, he talking about them dang old condom dispenser with
Romeo
them
India
put
Zulu
little 50
says,
cents in there and
unknown.
he try to hit that corner turn
Haven't
and bang
reached
on
the
that
previous
thing and
max of
talking about
600
her
yet.
needs.
Oh, I thought maybe it'd be like kind of like it is on here, you know, where it shows like the extra sides here, the leveling. Potato head. Oh my God, they farted. Potato head. Right.
Romeo India Zulu says, oh, I haven't paid attention to be honest. Just chose the one needing filled the most of my 3 choices.
Ah, yep, yeah. That's what I you know, since I had finished the space part, and I was working on the ground,
Hello,
I'm
Peter.
kind of trying to still
What's
stay with
happening?
ground.
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS report.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Yeah. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. Did you see the memo about this?
Yeah.
Romeo
I
India
have the
Zulu
memo
says,
right here. I just
ground would serve you
forgot,
better anyways.
But, it's not shipping out till tomorrow, so there's no problem.
Yeah.
If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great. And I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay?
Yeah, no, I have the memo. I've got it. It's right here.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, since it's that's what I was working on is just the ground anyway, because space was filled. So that's what I'm gonna do now is just continue with ground only, unless space is my only choice, of course. 'Cause I've had to choose a space one. But is there one in particular that you go after first if it's if it's space or ground, and of one of your 3 choices, do you hit one more so than the other? Because I had that reason for doing space first is because I just wanted to fill it, and I wasn't even thinking about ground at the time.
The dreadnought and its swarm have moved to another sector.
Yay, we failed! Sweet!
Hopefully we'll be able to.
You cannot leave the map during combat. Yeah. Well, you're just
Romeo
gonna
India
have
Zulu
to.
says, space first. It's where I spend most of my time.
Space is the place. Ba 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 boom ba 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 meow meow. We've died and gone to hell on Star Trek Online. Oh, dude, it knocked me all the way down here. What the hell, man? What the hell? Ooh, oh my, that went really far, Captain. Bow bow dit 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 bow bow dit dit bow bow dit 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 bow bow dit dit bow bow dit 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 bow bow dit dit. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me.
How tall are you, Private?
Sir, 5'9", sir!
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. What's your excuse?
Sir, excuse for what, sir?
I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir!
Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
Sir, yes, sir!
Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
Sir, I am, sir!
Do I make you nervous? little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry! You will learn by the numbers! I will teach you! Now get up! Get on your feet!
He's got his ass.
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir!
To jump to that conclusion is hilarious, in my opinion. I didn't get everything of those scenes or anything. I just went on YouTube and recorded the audio and then cut it up, put it on here. Could have done it all as one thing, but I think it's more fun whenever it's individual ones. More fun. I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
How tall are you, Private? Sir, 5'9", sir! 5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Where's the other one at?
Did your parents have any children that lived?
Sir, yes, sir.
I bet they regret that. You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
Let's me read. Let me read. FMJ. Full Metal Jacket. 11. Okay. Yeah, number 11. We'll try that.
Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death
Just
warrant?
Paul McCower says, the game wants you to play it.
Nah, blah, 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 blah. I just want what I want of the game. I want the game to want me to play it. Want it to want me. Want it to want you.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and shit down your neck! You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and shit down your neck! Where in the hell are you from anyway, Private? Sir, Texas, sir! Holy dog shit! Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy. And you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down. Do you suck dicks? Sir, no, sir! Are you a Peter Pupper? Sir, no, sir! I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around. I'll be watching you.
You know, I've only ever watched some of Full Metal Jacket. I haven't sat and watched the whole movie once.
No shit. What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker. I admire your honesty. Hell, I like it. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Inverted Paradox says, the timing though.
Oh my. The timing. I was gonna try to get the "this is my rifle, this is my gun" thing, but I don't know that. I think there's a song out there that starts with that someone made years and years ago. So I doubt that I can use that one. I doubt that I could use that one. Got it. I'm getting there out of here, yo. Evasive maneuvers. Poo poo doo doo poo poo shoo shoo shit shit. Poo poo doo doo poo 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 doo doo poo poo. Do 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 poo poo. Bang huh, bang huh. Leave me alone, Swimmer. Get the hell away, mister. Get away from here. Get away from me, mister. Alright. They should have leave me alone now. I don't see any of them coming around or anything like that. Oh, shit. Damn it. We blowed up. On top of a what? Defeated, 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 defeated. We just got defeated. Brand new ship. Thank you. Yeah. No. No. Alright, got that one. So, when GPL playing Dabo, defeat Thullian's ground. Jeeple. Sure, why not? Please help me, I farted. Ooh, there's somebody. Look at that.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
That's me.
Well, that's me, mister.
Hey, Daddy, look at that big, ugly alligator.
That reminds me, I gotta call your mama tonight.
You know, Daddy, I like this place. All the gators and snakes and stuff. Why don't we move down here?
Why don't you move down here?
Oh, no, Daddy, I ain't never leaving home. That's a promise.
Don't you ever threaten your daddy like that again.
I love it. Eastbound and down, buddy. Loaded up in trucking, buddy. We're gonna do what we can to do done, buddy. We got a long way to go, buddy. A short time to get there, buddy. We're eastbound and watch your buddy run, buddy. We're eastbound and watch your buddy run, buddy.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
You liar!
Come on, you...
Victory is mine. Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left.
Yes, I have.
Look!
Just a flesh wound.
Right!
Right, I'll do you for that.
You what?
Come here.
What are you gonna do, bleed on me?
I'm invincible.
You're a loony.
Come on, then. All right, we'll call it a draw. I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastard! Come back here and take what's coming to you! I'll bite your legs off!
GPL. Let's see, how much do I gotta get? 1,000? So that's not a lot.
Spin the wheel and win.
Thank you. We'll offer up that. We'll change this one to a random friggin' number. Yay!
You're gonna spend your winnings.
Double!
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you in the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful. In more ways than one.
Fascinating. Pure energy. Pure thought. Totally incorporeal. Not life as we know it at all.
Fart order. Kaboom, Captain. Fire. Riser.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts? Didn't Mommy and Daddy show you enough attention when you were a child?
Oh, the email, the message I got on here. Okay, yeah, since I'm my character. Okay, damn it, let's go. Damn, fuck it. I didn't even discuss my character without this game deciding it's time to read me, man. I sent out this to the fleet that my current character is in. Hi, is it possible for me to be
Did your
promoted to rank
parents have any
5?
children that lived?
Sir, yes, sir.
I bet they regret that. You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
And I put, gonna be promoted to rank 5. I've got well over millions of contributions and helped keep the fleet alive. Currently 5th in the contributions out of 3 of us who are actually active. Thanks. Got this. Thanks for the note pointing out the oversight. Promotion granted! Yeah. This one right here's got, may I know which fleet? It sent it out to the fleet, so I'm guessing it's that fleet. This was, I don't have promotion abilities, sorry. And this other one's like, congratulations, you've earned it. Keep up the good work. Regards. Now I'm just wondering, like, what is my fleet rank now? I'm an overlord now, an overlord. I'm an overlord. Yes, an overlord. Yes, an overlord. I have ranked up to overlord, overlord. Yes, overlord, yes.
How tall are you, Private? Sir, 5'9", sir! 5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. Roster. See if anybody like showed up because of the message I sent out. Professional
You
progressive.
little scumbag! I got your name. I got your ass! You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Now get up. Get on your feet.
Parakeet. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Yeah! Why does it have to stop like right before it? That makes no sense whatsoever.
What's your excuse? Sir, excuse for what, sir? I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand?
I'd like to
Sir,
finger
yes,
paint
sir.
by the
Well,
numbers.
thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while? Sir, yes, sir. Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Sir, I am, sir. Do I make you nervous?
Paint by numbers. Do I make you nervous?
You trying to squeeze an inch in on me somewhere, huh? Sir, no, sir! Bullshit, it looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress. I think you've been cheated. Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir!
Should I get more of those? Without the numbers, they're just random. Or supposed to be. 5'9". I didn't know they could stack shit that high. 5'9". Okay. Back to this fleet shit here.
Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant?
I don't like the fact that you can just throw your fleet credits away like that. $2 hours, 15 minutes for that. What's what do I have next over here? Let's see, recruitment. Recruitment. Perform recruitment drills. Which is this? So that's a good one.
Yes.
Yes, Pinky. Yes, Pinky. No, Pinky, no. No, Pinky, no, not there. No. Endeavors is flashing. Oh, look at that. I got another one. Spin that perk point, yo. Duh, I'm gonna go for critical speed here or some shit. No. Run speed. Well, what is... Okay, whoa. On average, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try to make sure everybody has 5 free as if it were still 600. So I'm gonna go for critical or max health. I think critical. I'm gonna buy out critical. That's my mentality. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hit 600 and try to stay within the parameters, even though some of it, you know, if I've had to choose, but uttered and diat, uttered and diat, uttered and change character. 5'9". I know I can stack shit that high.
OXNYX053 says, has Gary gotten the Endeavor XP reward?
Yes. Yes. He's in a pointing match. I shall not be pointed at. You will not point at me. I will point at you. Why can't we do the fist thing? They're all pointing at each other. They want to get the band back together. Gary ran out of credits. Or lithium. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Gary. No, Gary.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
You missed the part where that's your problem. Wait a minute. How did the universal thing go away? It ain't been an hour, has it? Oh, the universal endeavor disappeared. It resets in an hour and 10 minutes. What the hell? I had it here. Gary was going to be the one to collect it and it just disappeared. See? It still says it's it's active right now. It doesn't know what the fuck. Okay. Fire truck, I tell you, fire truck. Okay, Gary, let's give him a random. Yes. I'm tired of waiting around here. The base is an asteroid headed field. Gary. That's what Gary hears in his head. Just him saying the word Gary all the time.
The Tholians have captured a number of
Oh my fucking god.
and we need to free the strongest.
Rock-a-bye, baby, cradle and all. This is the Kabuyoshi-maru. Oh, I got the universal.
Our time here is limited. Stay focused, plan your attacks, and save as many ships as possible.
How did I get
Every
you?
loss is critical for my people.
Critical. It's critical for your paper. It's critical for my paper. My paper. Critical for my paper. That's critical for my paper.
The Tholians are using their energy webs to trap your ships. Target and fire at the nodes connecting the web.
Fire.
If you are caught inside the web, try to destroy one side of it and escape before it collapses in on you.
Owen? What does Owen have to do with anything? Owen upside down and respelled as Nemo. Why the hell do you start firing, Gary, you son of a bitch? Leave them alone, Gary. You do your own thing, hiding. Stop shooting things, Gary, you bastard. Holy shit, man. Come on, red alert. Come on, ma. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Huh. Come on now.
Okay, bend over.
Okay, bend over.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
Oh my.
Elmo want to ask you a question. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo?
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
He goes with so many things. One thing I did not notice until I created that sound or recorded it or whatever is the times that he says I'm a huckleberry, you know. He says it one time, and if you can listen in the background and hear a bird chirp at the certain time when he says it or whatever, like a chirpy sound. And then when it's done again later on when he's next to up against Johnny Ringo, the same sound can be heard as if it's the same sound bite that they use for both scenes. As if it didn't, you know, exist and they just put it in there or whatever. It's the exact same sound. Lunge. But whenever you just listen to certain little things... What? It makes no sense, does it? A Dewan Warbird is escaping, Captain. Fire. Because I remembered it like when I was
Don't make no sense.
when I was don't make no sense.
I've been calling y'all people better than a month now, crap about y'all. Every time that dang old dog across the street start yapping at y'all 24 hours a day, and then nobody answered. You called, how you supposed to come out there to do anything about that dog if you're just going to get a dang old computer ain't going to come over here and just shut that dang old dog up?
What? Because when I was trying to find the Huckleberry one to see which one sounded better, I recorded both of them. Like, I went and on to YouTube, I found the scene, you know, that was there. And the one where Johnny Ringo is drunk and yelling at the Earps and stuff, and Doc Holliday. And whenever he gets out of the chair, he's like, I'm a Huckleberry. You know? So I recorded that one. I thought, okay. But I could have sworn there was more, like, dialogue, just kind of covering part of it up. But then, like, later on, when I went to the other clip of it,
Dreadnought is escaping.
I recorded it and played it back and listened to both of them, and it was like, oh wait, there's that same sound is in the background of like a bird chirping at the exact same moment he says the exact same thing. So I was like, okay, I'm using this one instead because it's got this also with it. I'm a Huckleberry. That's just my game. I got 2 guns, 1 for each of them. If you don't verify.
Romeo India Zulu says, at the tree. We're playing for blood. Oh, I was just fooling. I wasn't.
Right? Bridge station failure. Oh, I wasn't. That's such a damn good movie. It's one of my favorites. When you talk to certain people, like, and they'll say, "Oh, that's a good Western." I'm like, it's not a Western. Not to me, it's not a Western. It's like probably a little exaggerated, but still factually accurate type thing. I mean, just because it's filmed in the Old West or people are riding horses, you know, it doesn't make it a Western, in my opinion. Just like whenever that ex-manager of mine from Family Dollar said that she and her husband like Westerns whenever the rest of us were talking about Brokeback Mountain. She said, well, I seen that on the TV, that movie. Yeah, when it's gonna come out. My husband, we like Westerns.
Romeo India Zulu says, I saw a thing in Netflix about him. You know how you hover on a title and it shows a clip of that show? He has a documentary out and in it he uses the robot device to speak.
Val Kilmer? Oh, Val. Yes, I have watched that. That's pretty damn good. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Val Kilmer's like, there's more to him than just the acting that he's done and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. He's a good actor though. Like he does like what was it? Some sort of art stuff or whatever that he's into, and he went like in depth for a lot of his roles too. Like super studied for them. He's not like one of those actors that just show up and like just do the part and that's it. You know, he actually got involved in figuring out the character, the actual, if it's factual characters, he figures them out and like actually goes for it. Like what was that one singer that he did a movie about? I can't think of his name. Shit. Fire truck. I don't know. But anyway, for like that movie or whatever, he researched the singer, you know, and learned all the singer's songs and tried to sound like him because he was going to play the part of that singer in the movie. So he tried to get his voice to match as best as possible. Even actually did certain things that the guy was supposedly have done, you know, like going out to the desert. And he went to the exact area and whatever like that to sit and like kind of meditate like the guy did or whatever, so he can have that experience. But a lot of actors
Romeo
do that
India
stuff.
Zulu says,
The Doors,
The Doors?
yes, The Doors. That's it. But you know, a lot of actors do that. They'll go so far into researching that they'll actually go into depression and stuff. Like, was it Heath Ledger? Whenever he was doing the Joker, you know, his preparation for that was he cut electricity off to his apartment or whatever, stayed locked in there for like for days in the dark, and this is like filmed because he has his own like, you know, documentary thing too, and he just kind of went crazy in a way because he wanted to get into that role and be method about it. And you have Christian Bale. Before Batman, he was in The Machinist, and for that role, it was about like a guy that you don't know this by like just watching the movie at first, but toward the very end of it, you kind of figure it out that he's like hit a kid or something like that and ran over him, and it's caused so much of a depression upon him that he's lost so much weight that he's down to like 90 pounds or whatever like that in real life. So Val Kilmer, he did it. He lowered his weight down to maybe about 110 because the role was like he's, you know, this guy's like so bony and stuff, and he did it. Christian Bale. He got his weight down by just eating, what was it, a can of tuna fish a week and 1 apple a day or something like that, or is that could be backwards. But it was like dangerously low to the point where he said he felt like zenful or whatever, like not a damn care in the world. His blood pressure was ultra low. The doctor said that he was like on the verge of death. And if you ever see that movie, you could see. But like a few months later, he's Batman. You know, he's like, he gains weight right fast, you know, back again or whatever. It's just really insane that some actors will go through that big extreme for a part. Like Sylvester Stallone actually boxing, you know. Or actually, like whenever he was in that cop movie or whatever like that, all he did was eat like a box of Twinkies a day, you know, kind of thing, to build an actual fat gut instead of using a fat suit. And then, like, you know, he's back into another Rocky movie or whatever later on. Ah, damn it. But that's just kind of crazy, though, that some of them do that. Like, you know, what was it? For Castaway, Tom Hanks kind of did the same thing, but in reverse. He lost a lot of weight, and they filmed the last part of the movie first while he was down, and as he gained weight, they started like filming him as if, you know, he were the healthy version. So he lost a lot of weight for Castaway, like for real, you know. But now all they got to do, like, you know, for say Captain America, they can digitally make you look skinny, kind of shit, you know. They'll have like someone there for a reference. You'll see that like in a lot of movies where behind the scenes they'll have like this other person standing there that's what they want the look to be like, and then they'll go back and like use CGI and make the actual person look small. And that's kind of wild, you know, to think about. Yes, I will invite you all to join my crew. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you have been invited. You shall give me all of your wealth. You're going to join. I can feel it. Ah, damn it. He ran away. Okay. Did we get anything there, Gares? Still got to get 1,238 to lithium. Ooh, we need to, like, get things going here, Captain. That'll make me nervous right there. That'll make me nervous. What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes loud. He opens his mouth, but the word won't come out. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is he knows. He won't have it. He knows. Mobile home enhancements. Back to the lab again. You better lose yourself to the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity moves in a lifetime. No more games. I'm gonna change what you call rage till this motherfucking roof off like $2 caged. I was playing in the beginning, but the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage. Oh my. Shot through the heart, and you're too late, honey. You give love.
Blood wine!
Blood wine! Bartender, blood wine. Bartender, blood wine. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage wants
Darmok
blood
and
wine.
Jalad at Tanagra.
At Tanagra, you say? At Tanagra. Tanagra.
The beast of Tanagra.
And the beast of Tanagra. The bitch of Tanagra.
He just kept talking in
One long and incredibly unbroken sentence,
moving from topic to topic so that no one had a chance to interrupt. It was really quite hypnotic.
Hypnotic. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Make it so. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of USS Enterprise. Make it so. Make it so. I know you do it. 5 days. Look at that. 5 days. Damn, Ox. He's been like throwing everything at this. It's like, this is not my fleet. This is his fleet. I'm just here. That's how I feel. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Jean-Luc Picard. His name was Jean-Luc Picard. Same old boy, same swing. 5 years down there. Upgrades available. What does that do? Retrofit upgrade. Gets that to level 1 for real.
OXNYX053 says, don't stick around. In about 15 minutes, I'll need another fleet invite. Maybe 25.
Son of a bitch. Dude. K3 provisions. K13. K13 is her favorite. Don't ask her on the street to canine.
OXNYX053 says, I broke for lunch.
You broke for lunch. Dude. Don't be wasting all your stuff on this fleet, man. It's not a race. It's not a race. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. Okay? Firstborn unicorn. Okay?
Romeo India Zulu says, fleet upgrades aren't a waste.
Yeah, but I just feel like I'm taking advantage, even though I'm not. I can't help it. I have this problem in my head. Nah. What do we need? We need Ratial. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Spire set down beside her. Ooh. Lab research.
OXNYX053 says, at Romeo India Zulu you are not wrong. But it is not my fleet. Romeo India Zulu says, unless you got like 4 fleets. But 9 on each side is enough work for me.
I just, like,
Romeo
pouring all
India
that
Zulu
into it.
says, fair enough.
Pouring like everything you got, like everything you're doing. It's just amazing to me. Why? Mr. Childers wants to know why in the world is Carmen Sandiego staring at his tits?
OXNYX053 says, I am in combat now.
He is in combat now. You will understand later that he is in combat. And you're gonna like it, damn it.
OXNYX053 says, but it is AFK combat in an Elite 9th rule.
AFK. Are you jellyfishing again? You're upping your guy again, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you glad you spelled banana there? You know, I was able to invite one of my own people myself.
OXNYX053 says, I am jellyfishing.
You're jellyfishing. It's funny. Yeah, I just, you know, for one of my characters, all I did was just go to the fleet thing into the roster and go down here and then click invite and just type in the name of my character, and I was able to invite myself without needing myself to send, or needing to be online to send the invite.
Romeo India Zulu says, yeah, you can invite yourself, but you can't promote yourself.
That's right. That's why you have to use your other self to promote you. So like right now, I could promote my other self there, but I can't promote myself. Whose self? You self, me self, we self. That's right. That's right. I ran out of money. Did I really? Sure did. Only got 26 energy credits to his name. Holy stuff. Gary, you're gonna have to go wash dishes. You gotta make money for you and yourself there, bud. If you know what I mean. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about him. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
Romeo India Zulu says, enter a batleth competition, win, and collect earnings.
Batleth competition? Is there really those? Wait, are you talking about like where is that place set on the map? Where you go for like something. You like, it's either a story mission or something like that. I don't like that right there.
Romeo India Zulu says, not a thing. Just humor.
Oh. Wow. I could have sworn though that that's like an actual place, but that's in a story mission, isn't it? Where you go and like batleth or something to distract or something like that, and then something, and then something. And then something again. Something else happened there.
OXNYX053 says, Klutzon needs the rank. Burnett, Shorty, stand-in, or Mark Filler, not so much.
So, he's already fleet captain, so that's as far as he needs to go. So you're saying, like, all these others that you have me invite there, they just can stay as warrior no matter what. Since the settings are like donate to fleet projects as long as that's active, right? Right. What do you mean, right? What do you mean? What do you mean? It was something that wasn't set. Projects, that's what it was.
OXNYX053 says, if that can donate, yes.
Page porridge hot, page porridge cold, page porridge in a pot 9 days old. How can it upgrade trade facilities that quickly after this? Like, allow an upgrade? Because this blue's like not even there, man. It's not even there.
OXNYX053 says, and I will also dump in your fleet R&D bank slot.
You gonna take a dump in my R&D? Caught in a trap. Can't walk out. Because I hate myself that much, baby. Can't access the fleet bank without going to like the fleet, right?
OXNYX053 says, a big old load or 3.
Holy shit. We've run out of room. Do we need a new repository? Are you sure you want to purchase a new repository using fleet credits?
OXNYX053 says, any bank terminal.
All that I love survive. Do I need to like get another repository and have it for R&D? Twining manuals. What's that? Toiletries? Toiletries. Space gear. Ground gear. Random gear. R&D. Fudge Packer. Oh, dude, some of this stuff is worth money. Like these right here, component intermix chambers are worth it. This little waffle thing here is worth some good shit. Particle line matrix. A lot of this stuff is used to make good shit, though, man. We want you to dump that in there. Dump the shit. Don't dump the good stuff. You don't want these people getting it, do you?
OXNYX053 says, yeah. The 1000 dill cost items. I get it free.
With no money down. Call right now. Let's see, what do I have this on? Warrior deposit. 4, 6, 8, 10. Infinite. Okay. Cancel. Warrior deposit. Deputate. Desupute sebeze. Captain. Withdrawal. 4. So I like those numbers. They seem to be okay. 6. 8. I don't know if they're good or not. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there and go back to this again. I can't remember. Captain. 10. Everybody withdraw, yo. Permissions. 4, 6, 8, 10. Withdraw. 10. Fleet captain, anything and everything, no matter what. You're always a fleet captain. Okay, damn it, go back to permissions. Okay. So RND2. RND2. Yeah? Or just random? Miscellaneous? MISCL? Miscellaneous? Miscellaneous? Would that be good? I don't know. I don't know, will it? I don't know. So usually how many, like, how much R&D is in this damn thing? Let me stretch this out. What? Shit. Okay.
Romeo India Zulu says, mycelial anus?
Mycelial anus. Mycelial anus. Yeah, R&D again then. Yeah, that's what that needs to be. R-N-D-2. Ah, damn it. It's a space, isn't it? Wait, no, it's not. R. Oh, damn it.
Anus, 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 anus.
Anus, anus. Snip, snip.
OXNYX053 says, thing is people either don't really do end cap R&D, or the spam the end cap looking for the golden PROC. Scorpwana says, sign up. OXNYX053 says, me? I craft MK2s to upgrade.
People who don't do end cap R&D. So it wouldn't be beneficial to have that as an R&D slot? So maybe just miscellaneous, just for whatever. Leftovers. New repository. Ha ha ha! I can't get another one. Ha ha ha! Bungholio. Eam the great cornhole, yo. Eam have no bangy halio.
OXNYX053 says, it would. But people rarely craft a set of MK12 VR beams out the gate. Romeo India Zulu says, I have a ton of R&D boxes I'll never use. The 5k XP stuff. Phoenix or Instant Epic is all I'll use except for the recent ones and the anniversary ones. OXNYX053 says, but a conductive RCS with EPG.
Oh yeah, that thing sells for a lot on the exchange. A ton of R&D boxes you'll never use. Yeah. There's like a bunch of bullshit. I remember at one time it was hard for me to get tritanium. It's like I struggled to get that shit.
OXNYX053 says, they'll spam craft that for a month looking for that PROC.
I've bought a few of them off the exchange over the years. I think my main character actually has one still that I use. Use and abuse.
Romeo India Zulu says, I sold a conductive with phaser and Tetrian resist for 19 million. Didn't have resources to try again and again. OXNYX053 says, it is a 20-hour base. And even crafting a VR and hoping an upgrade pops.
Pop goes to sandwich. Pop goes to penis. Undine. Let's cash in the Undine ones. I always forget it's this one. Nah, we'll keep those as is. Yay, that got me like a day. Gonna have to get Gary going with some dilithium grinding. Ew. Because he doesn't have any contraband anymore. Well, he didn't. He probably has like some now. But I stopped going there to do the contraband thing. My other characters have it, but I'm not going to take it away from them. Oh, he's got 7 now. He can actually do that. Okay. Do it once. Once is enough, yeah. Once, hello there, how you doing? Diving. Hello there, how you doing? Invite the fleet. Drive-by invite. Drive-by body pairs. Gary. Gary the cling ant. And then... Katang. Turn over, contraband. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turn over, contraband. Oh, that said recruitment. Requires... Why isn't that available? This is... Oh, I had to assign. Okay. Yeah, refuge. 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 It's huge. Huge. Refuge. I like refuge. If anybody can't refuge. Refugee. Refuge. Okay. Yes. Da. How many did I get today of this thing here? Fight for glory. Okay. About 153 to go until I hit 500. And then I gotta double that to 1,000 ambush kills. Then I gotta double that. Then I add 500 to it to get them up like that. Well, just 500 more than 1,500 more. And then, undone. Oh,
Damn,
my.
we're in a tight spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot. Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Damn, we're in a tight spot. Invite denied. Invitation denied. Here we go. See? The majority of people that seem to not be in a fleet and be right here talking to this guy, it always says that. Why? Why does it say that? I don't know.
OXNYX053 says, there, marks seem to be filled-ish.
Again? My God, man. No.
Romeo India Zulu says, like Oprah. You get an invite. You get an invite. Everyone gets an invite.
Look under your seat. You get an invite. You get an invite. You get an invite. My God. Dude, you keep dumping all this stuff that you can like use for yourself. It's amazing. Poor Gary's running out of shit. Yeah, 1,000. How the hell did Gary get exactly 1,000 energy credit? 1,006.
Romeo India Zulu says, but instead of paying taxes on a free car, you are respectfully requested to help grow the fleet.
On a new car. A new brand used car. This 1974 clunker can be yours if the price is wrong. Stand in. Stand in. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law the day they was born. Should I increase these? Make them different. Is that too low? Sergeant, which is what they had. 25,000 fleet credits. Lieutenant, 100,000. Yeah, 100,000, and then 25,000 and 750,000. I think I should, but I don't feel like doing it right now. So when do you want me to invite you again to the fleet? Sir Ken? More people just showed up. Let's see. We're gonna click on you. It's gonna say is already invited to a fleet. Security guard. Already invited to the fleet. That's probably me inviting. Like all these people I invite, they don't show up. Damn people. I just want to get active peoples in there.
OXNYX053 says, I'll try to do it myself. I was going to go burn fleet credits for DOFs. OXNYX053 says, I am dumping R&D now.
Goodness gracious, man. Zoom. It's a triangle and a triangle with a triangle. Trinautical. A trinautical. Trinautical.
OXNYX053 says, I've got 400k and FCs.
Hold on. Well, 400,000 fleet credits? Dude, if I was like, since Gary has like 3,657,000 on him at the moment, I was gonna go around and grab up those. That's kind of what I've been doing. It's like, for the big stuff, like the officers and stuff like that. That's what I do. But I'm giving others an opportunity to donate what they want so they can build up some fleet credits. So I haven't been doing that the past few days, but that's usually what I do. Go over there and buy like a bunch of officers or something. Talking away. Oh, I don't know what I'm to say. Now that the Starbase has individuals for everybody, engineer, tactical, and science and stuff. But you don't have to do that, dude. I'll probably do that, or I will actually do that. It's not at the moment. 'Cause I'm pretty tired. Hell, okay, yeah, we'll go over there and do that. We'll just buy some fleet people. A fleeple? It's pretty good, I guess. You buy them and then you kind of get a little bit of money back or whatever, right?
OXNYX053 says, I'll remind you, when things hit 2, I will slow down. Also, I am leaving the colony alone. But someday I will start working on your coffers.
Someday, yes, someday, when you're not watching, I'll work on your coffer system, yes. When things hit 2, what is 2? Oh, like things. You'll slow down. I hope so, man. I don't mean go off, do your thing. Don't worry about like forcing this one up to anything, even though it's exciting. But It's just a lot you're pouring into that, and that's time that, you know, I keep thinking that you could be, you know, doing for, you know, like stuff for your own stuff and things, and I have no way of returning that time. I can't control time, Cap. I can't control time, but well, 31. There we go. Ollie Ollie oxen free. God, it's so dark over here. Hello there, duty officer man. Oh, goodness gracious.
OXNYX053 says, oh, stand in, Burnett, ETAL will be working on my stuff.
Engineering department peoples. Science peoples. On a colony world. I found out long ago. A long way down the colony road. Kapla! Ah, you're there. You're here, aren't you? Whoa, now!
Romeo India Zulu says, our Dilex was at 262 today. Cooped have gotten 1915 Zen for my dilly but decided to donate it instead. Now I'm saving for herself.
Oh yes, yes. Save for yourself, dude. While y'all have the ability to get that Zen now, yeah, I would like be racking up on that shit. Hell yeah. If I had like all the characters I have on here with all the dilithium and stuff, I would be pouring that shit into Zen. Hello, stand in. How are you doing down there? Everything looks good. Yes. It's like a fight to who's gonna get it first. I'm gonna go backwards here. Oh, you've already okay. Medical. Let's see. Common science medical duty officers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 29 of those.
Romeo India Zulu says, honestly though, it's easier and quicker for me to buy Xbox gift cards. I'm not against paying money for stuff. Just need to earn it first.
Well, yeah, but dilithium to Zen is just free, and that makes me excited. Because I'm a cheapskate. If there's a way to get something for free, no matter how long it takes, I'm gonna get that shit. It's just gonna take a long time. It's like when I got my Highlander sword that I thought I needed way back in the day. I saved up for that shit for a few years. $300 well wasted.
Romeo India Zulu says, it isn't free. My time is valuable and I don't want this game to be my job. As fun as it is, it gets tiresome.
Hells yeah. It sure does. Kaplock, there. $18. That is true. There are some days where I just don't want to, but my obsessive compulsiveness makes me. Even though I've never been diagnosed obsessive compulsive, there's just this compulsion to play. Like when I'm not around it, I just have to play it. Play it again, Sam. Who the hell are you?
Romeo India Zulu says, a few months ago I contemplated buying Zen, then going to Dilex to buy Dilly to advance fleet projects. That, I won't do.
Snossigans. Buys in, then going to Deluxe, buys in. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would not. I would not convert it over just for a fleet thing. That is just crazy talk right there, man. It's crazy talk. What's up next? Combat performance. Common engineering and operations duty officers. 116 of those suckers. 116. Here we go. Ah, damn it. I clicked on the wrong one. It's the only thing about a mouse. Sometimes you click the wrong way. These people in boxes this guy sells. That just seems kind of freaky, doesn't it? Where do I buy officers? Oh, yeah, they come in little boxes.
Romeo India Zulu says, my friend says if every active fleet member donated like January 2000 per day or every other day, it'd get done faster than 1 or 3 people taking the time to grind and save. Many hands make light work sorta deal. But I mean, I know SOM3 help but most don't and many aren't active. So if I wanna see big gains, I need to donate big amounts.
True. But, what is your, like, do they rank you up pretty good in that fleet, though? Like, is it, you know, becoming worth it? Like, do they check through there and they're like, oh, yeah, this guy here is, like, donating, so let's up him, you know.
Romeo India Zulu says, I am not a founder, but I am top rank in both.
Nice. Well, that's good. That's good that they compensate you on that. Rasta man, he be jamming so smooth. Fire. Rafa.
Romeo India Zulu says, it pays to be friends with those than run it.
It pays to be friends.
Romeo India Zulu says, asterisk that.
Friends that run that, those that run it. Da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Embassy provisions. Let's go ahead and just do that. 39. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. No, I ain't happy. Alright. I'm getting sleepy. Full Metal Alchemist. 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's what we had today. I can't scroll all the way
Romeo
back.
India Zulu says, yeah, cause not only did I make Xbox friends in Stowe, but Trek friends, and if we lived closer, I'd like to think we could be real friends.
Well, that's
we know
pretty awesome.
Personal info and such, you know?
Right.
So just by chatting with the leaders fave me my rank, and now since they are on hiatus, it's basically up to slot stuff. OXNYX053 says, next upgrade weekend I am going to use Klutz UN still supply to upgrade his stuff. If I've figured out an actual build for him, other than his DV shoot real fast.
That's pretty good. You made friends out of them with them. It's up to you to slot stuff. Well, yeah, I mean that's something to do on a day, even if you don't want to like really play the game. At least you're slotting stuff for those who are probably, hopefully, a little active in the fleet. You know, that they can actually participate and get things out of it. That's what I want to do. Like, you know, even if Gary's fleet or whatever gets like to 85, I want to continue to allow people to get stuff because I've seen it in a lot of fleets where nobody does anything else after that. Where you can ask them and they're like, no. Well, we don't want to slot anything else anymore or whatever. You know, like, okay, well, bye. You know, get out of the fleet. I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to allow it to continue. But I had somebody either first time speak today. I can't remember who it was. They didn't show it in my mini feed here. But anyway, it is time for me to mosey on to greener pastures. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and staying a while and talking, walking and talking with Christopher.
Romeo India Zulu says, if I wasn't seeing the status daily, it wouldn't be so ingrained into my mind's eye. So it looks like minimal work being done. I'm not saying they aren't helping, but if I took some weeks off, it wouldn't increase much.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're kind of like, you're doing the thing that I did with my main character on that disciple, Federation disciple things, where nobody was doing shit unless I was like kind of inching it. Like, you know, like you put something in there and then those who have a lower rank could do something and then it gets filled up or whatever. And then you're like, okay, let's just keep doing this, you know? So that's what I was doing. Like, you know, when I came into the fleet, they just promoted me in, yay. Nobody was doing shit, you know. There'd be like maybe one project going that just sits there because nobody wants to donate to lithium or energy credits or something like that. And so I did. I would be the one to donate. And I guess that may have helped some of the ranking that I got. I don't know. But nothing was really slotted. You know, nobody was active. I mean, hell, I've been through the list several times on here. You see, like, they haven't been around since late 2020. You know, so, and every time I help increase it, I don't do it myself, but I do help give everybody the opportunity to slot stuff and to get the fleet going for that over there. I think that I've done pretty good helping it, even though they don't want to admit that there's only like, what is it? It's that Slacker dude, myself, and probably someone else is actually going through there and slotting stuff now, because that Slacker dude wasn't at first, and then he saw it was kind of picking up, so he kind of jumped back in it, you know. Because I would never see him like anything like change as far as slots. He would always say, add project. And I was like, okay, let's do this.
Romeo India Zulu says, but I won't promote without a message asking for it. I'm not gonna sort the leaderboards and calculate numbers. We can't sort by overall contributions like you can.
Right.
We gotta add each tab, and if they haven't donated in one, we need to cycle to their tune's name on the next. Sucks big time.
That does suck. I can't believe it. I don't understand why it doesn't have like the overall thing like we have. You gotta, well, at least you do have a way to add it together for them people. Like who's donated what to that. Did it show them when they were last online or anything? It's probably best to have people message you, though, to ask for the promotion thing, because a lot of them don't see it. I mean, I'm trying to make it a habit of looking through there once in a while with Gary to see who's probably increased, but I think I need to change the numbers, because that'd be a lot of people like at max level, or nobody, too many cooks in the kitchen kind of thing. But giving them more of like a
Romeo India Zulu
thing.
says, if they don't ask, they just leave. No skin off my nose.
They don't. They just leave. So they like, donate all their lives away or whatever, and they just leave the fleet. Funny. Funny. All right. Well, let's see what red shirt death we can pull out today, shall we?
Early.
I love it.
Captain, I see something.
I love it. He's like, Charlie. Then you see his hand like flicker. Go over there. Go stand over there. Captain, I see something. Then he gets killed. Just Call Me Core whenever he was playing on here. Got him playing the recruit one. Even though he didn't. He played up to that and then stopped for a while because he was playing WoW right now. But he said there's a red shirt death in the tutorial for the
OXNYX053 says, I think my next reroll will go to my fleet. I seem to be going for end cap on my embassy.
Dude, yeah. Throw yourself into your fleet, man. Yeah. Yes.
Inverted Paradox says, I dozed off and went to sleep.
You did? Well, you came back right just in time to watch it go away. Go to sleep. What is it like about 7 or 8 p.m. over there your time? I'm trying to remember where you are. Or the time difference, I should say.
OXNYX053 says, lucky. I don't get to go to sleep for 4.5 hours.
I could probably sleep forever. And I probably wouldn't even be knowledgeable about it, just like even giving a shit. Yeah, 7:34.
Paradox says, daylight savings has started.
Oh, y'all do daylight savings time over there too?
Romeo India Zulu says, probably couldn't if I tried. So AC for me.
Dude, I was kind of right. I said like about 7 or 8 o'clock, and it says it's like 7:34 over there. Wow, 35. I was right-ish. I'm so happy. It makes me want to cry.
Inverted Paradox says, time has moved 1 hour forwards.
1 hour forward. So for y'all, it moves forward because it's what is it about to turn? Spring for you? I'm trying to remember how it works down there. Because I know people in Australia.
Inverted Paradox says,
Yeah. So spring forward and fall backward. You know, the MC Wolfcat that streams and comes on here every once in a while. She's in South Africa, and she says they don't do daylight savings time down there. She didn't even know what it was until I talked about it on here. I thought, wow, because I always assumed the whole world did it, except for Arizona. They don't do it. But it's interesting that y'all do over there. Ready for that summer heat? Do you get much pollen over there? Tree pollen, flower pollen, allergies?
Romeo India Zulu says, my state is debating on ending it. My phone calendar says we don't do daylight savings till November.
Yeah, I know something
Inverted
changes
Paradox says,
around that time.
Right now Grandma's car is covered in it.
Yep, okay, that means, yeah. She's got a yellow car right now? Tree pollen's so disgusting, isn't it? Tree sperm, as I call it around here. Or just pollen, it's just sperm everywhere. The trees have, I should say, plants have ejaculated everywhere. That's what it is. They've masturbated all over the damn place. It's a wild way of thinking of it, but that's true, though. I mean, what would they think if we went up to a plant, a flower, whatever, and just went to town all over them? Would they like it? You know? You think people talk about wars between, like, other human beings and countries and stuff? What if we had a war against nature one time? You know, like, what if nature fought back? It kind of does, in a way. This stuff just gets all up in your nose and everything. It's so nasty. What was that one story about the kid that was having problems, or the guy that had like a problem with his throat, and they thought it was throat cancer at one time, but it turned out to be like a little a spud developing from like a plant or something in his throat due to pollen and a little seed that got in there. Wild shit, man. Anyway, so your state is actually okay. Don't go until I don't know even when daylight saving time actually really starts. What time? I know that like it's somewhere around spring.
OXNYX053 says, we voted to end daylight savings, but then my state went past you must use the bathrooms you were born with at public school instead. Are they related? Hell no, but that was the docket swap that day.
Are they related? In daylight savings time, did you go to the bathroom when you went to school? What? That's crazy. No more nudity. No more nudity. Have a Playgirl magazine. Ew, nasty. What about Playboy? Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to get off of here and actually go to bed because I'm really tired. I get to go to work 30 minutes later tomorrow, which is good.
OXNYX053 says, people from Ohio often retire to Florida.
Everybody goes to Florida.
Romeo India Zulu says, adios.
Adios, man, adios. Yeah, there's a lot of people that go to Florida. They don't really go to Miami, Florida, though, but they just go to, like, Tallahassee or something like that, Orlando, or whatever. The nursing home state, they call it.
OXNYX053 says, we're the Florida of the North.
The Florida of the North? You have the North. Romeo, Indiana, Zulu. He's up there more than you are.
Tampa.
That's a good one, too. Yeah, they go to Tampa. I like to call it Tampon Bay. Yeah. Yeah, Riz is like more north than you, Ox. He's most northest of I think all of us around here. Around in these there Trek parts. Just call me Core.
OXNYX053 says, I've vacationed at Key West.
Quest. Just call me Core's in Georgia. He was from in Florida. Then he went to Pennsylvania.
Romeo India Zulu says, I'm in the land of Starbucks, Nintendo, AMD, Amazon.
The land of Starbucks, Nintendo, and Amazon. He come from a land up yonder, where the Starbucks flows and the Nintendo sunders, where there's no Amazon forest, but there are boxes that have a smile on its face. Yeah, you're like in Microsoft country. You know, Seattle. That's what I think of, like Steve Jobs kind of stuff. And iZombie.
Indeed.
And Frasier. Set up there in Seattle. Because he don't know what to do with that tossed salad and scrambled eggs. I used to like watching Frasier. I don't know why. It was just a good show for me. For some
Romeo India Zulu says, go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Go Hawks. Go. Alrighty. Gonna shut her down. exceeded like 15, 16 minutes talking. Oh, wow. That's a boring one. You know, anytime you hit like someone's streaming, like, oh, cool, someone's streaming, you go there and you hear them talking and no one's doing anything on the screen, you're like, shit, they're about to end it. It's so true.
Red alarm! Red alarm! Red alarm! Red alarm!
Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, no, sir!
I need to get the horny one on there. $5 or whatever it was. And back it up, Terry. Let me put that on there. Anyway, y'all have a good night, good day, good evening, good morning, whatever you are in the world. Have a good everything. And I'll see y'all's tomorrow around the same time-ish. About 3 hours and 47 minutes before now time. Subtract 3 hours and 47 minutes and you'll see me again in 24 hours that time. Maybe.
OXNYX053 says,
Thursday
see
or
you
Friday.
Thursday or Friday.
Alright, dude, you be careful out there on that road, man. Say hello to all those wankers out there in the five-wheelers. I like to call them four-wheelers. Stay away from Smokey. Alright, gonna click on end stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ending. Bye-bye, everybody.